Solopreneurs, what are three books that help you differentiate your business from others? That's what we're going to talk about today on this Sunday, October the 8th, 2023, and this is episode number 593. Small business owners, solopreneurs, people buy from people they like, and they also buy from people who differentiate themselves from others. So today we're going to talk very specifically on three books that I read that I highly recommend that as you start up your business, you consider to help you be different. We're going to talk today about Don't Make Me Think, Made to Stick, and Good to Great. Now, there are tons of businesses, lots of things that you should be doing as a small business owner. Leaders are readers, and when you're starting out, you need to read a lot so that you have an understanding because you got to bootstrap, you got to have your leadership in place before you start hiring other people. The very first book that I would love to recommend is a book by Mr. Let's see where to go, Steve Krug. Don't Make Me Think. And there's a revision version of this. Now, of course, as a web developer, I love this book because it talks about usability, talks about where you should click and not click. But from a business perspective, in addition to having a great website, anytime your user and whatever marketing material or website or demo that you're doing, where they're having to pause and think, it's going to cost you money. In a website, every time they have to have an additional click, you're losing 50% of your audience and getting them to the contact page or to the call to action or whatever it is. Fantastic book. A little on the nerdy side, but really will help you figure out your processes and especially your usability. Business tip number 2 is Made to Stick. This is by Chip Hirth. Fantastic book. Really delves into why are you remembered? Most of us as small business owners are remembered by compelling and memorable stories. People, when you talk to them, only remember about 5 or 10%, but they usually remember stories. So when you're doing your presentation, when you have a piece of literature or marketing material, are you telling a story that they are going to remember? Fantastic book, certainly something that you want to consider. Don't Made to Stick. And the third book, of course, is Good to Great by Jim Collins. Fantastic business book. Really dives into the difference between average companies and great companies. Fantastic book. Also has a good sequel, Built to Last. But you should be studying this. It's going to help you become the very best at what you do. Adopting technology only if it accelerates you. And that hardcore confronting the truth. These are three very good books to consider in making you different. Anything I learn, I throw the fence to you because I want you to be awesome. I want you to be different and successful. Now go back to sleep.